Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I got another one today, and we're gonna go through some tackle that I had someone pick up for me while they were out on vacation and visiting their family. Stopped by a store and said, "Hey, I'm here. Would you like anything while I'm here?" And I said, "Sure. Can you pick me up a box of tackle?" And they brought it home for me, and it's here, and we're going to go through it. I can't wait. This is going to be fun. All right, but before we get to the box stuff, there's a bait out on the market called the Z-Man Hellraiser. It's a top water bladed bait, like a pencil bait mixed with a chatterbait. Kind of like put the two together, and well, this is what they created. I'm going to show it to you right now. So here's a Hellraiser. As you can see, it's got that pencil style body, treble hook, a rage blade on the back with a feathered treble to go with it. You attach your line right here on the O-ring. You cast this sucker out. It's going to sit in the water. It's going to sink, but you got to give it some oomph to get it going. And then this thing is just going to wiggle. Because of that blade in the bottom here, it's really going to move. I've been watching videos on these things, and people have just been annihilating bass with them. It's been amazing. So I wanted to get my hands on one, and in Canada, there's some baits that are hard, yet again, to get a hold of. So when somebody's in the U.S., got to get some while you can, right? So that was a Hellraiser from Z-Man, okay? Now this thing comes in a variety of different colors. And just so happens that bone white is the one that I wanted. This is the color that I got, the bone white. I can't wait to throw it, try it out. I think it'll be good not only just for bass, but I think pike might end up liking it a little too much, just the way it's going to move. I've had many pike hit a top water on a Zara spook like crazy, so this might, in a way, it's kind of like a walking bait, so we'll give it a whirl and we'll see how that goes. I can't wait to try it out. Hopefully we'll get a video of out on the water with it. All right, so getting into this box that we got, unfortunately don't have the box. It kind of got a little wrecked in transit, and but that's okay, and that's fine. We got it all bagged up. I unbagged it today. We're gonna go through it. So first things first is a bait that I've been waiting for also, that I've watched many videos on, and I'm a big fan of Rapala Lures, is the OG lineup from Haute de Faux with OG Garage here. We're going to get into a few of them. Now, I have managed to pick two lures up at a local tackle shop that I didn't think would have them, and they did. So I'm going to show you these guys right now. This is OG Slim. It's a flat-sided crankbait, and I'm absolutely in love with these things like already, and I haven't even been able to throw one in the water yet. But they come with the classic patterns, just like some of the other Rapala lures in the lineup they have, like the DTs and all them. They have the similar pattern. They're sticking to that, but like I say, this is a flat-sided crankbait. This is something that's new. Well, not new, but newer to the market. You don't hear too many people throw them, but now it's blown up, these flat-sided crankbaits. So going off of the Slim, all right, with a circuit. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. It's got a circuit board lip. It'd be able bang it off of anything, rocks, wood, whatever you want. So, like I say, going off of the Slim, we're going to hit you with the OG Tiny. Now, Tiny is just a little bit smaller in comparison. Okay. And still flat-sided crankbait. But this guy just a little bit smaller. This guy's a 4-foot diver. This guy's going to be in that nice area that you want. And this one with the Slim 6 feet. Like, these guys are going to be amazing in the water. I can't wait. Like, these are going right in my flat-sided crankbait box that I have, that I'm working on actually. And like I say, the color pattern, they've stuck with it, and there's still an amazing pattern. So off of those two, the next one in the series for OG is Rocco. Rocco is a square bill. I'm going to take him out here and I'll show you. Okay. But Rocco's not a flat-sided crankbait. Rocco is more rounded than flat. And the one thing that I also forgot to mention about all of these baits, they're made out of balsa. So they have that buoyancy. So as soon as you stop that bait, this thing's going to go right up to the top. You get that thing running right across the water, and then you stop it, and that thing's going to go right up. Now, this one here, this Rocco, if you can look at it, it's got a square lip to it. This thing here is going to bounce off of wood, rock. It's just going to deflect. And it's also going to hunt back and forth nice and easily. So, yet again, it's in that craw pattern. So, when you look at the two, it's still that amazing pattern. Right? So, these are baits that I have been watching videos on. And like I say, these OG baits are going to be, I think, dynamite. I've been watching videos with on Ott's Garage. Ott Defoe's been promoting these things because, well, he helped design the whole bait and the whole series, which has done an amazing job on watching these videos from start to finish. And it's definitely caught my eye. So I'm really hyped up for these guys here. I will definitely be having these on the boat and in my backpack, especially when I'm out on the water. I cannot wait. So getting those out of the way, and then we got a Terminator jig, black and blue. This is another part of that box. Now these lures actually came in an Ott Defoe Bass Pro Shops box, so which is amazing. That the value of the box was phenomenal for what you get, and there's lots more to go through here. So like I say, this Terminator jig, black and blue, amazing color. Another part of the box that we got these Nico hooks, a size 1, weedless. These have a fluorocarbon weed guard on them, so you can deflect weeds and all sorts of stuff when you're pitching with these. Okay. Next we have here the 3/0 wide gap Tokyo rig hook. You add a weight on here, put a creature bait or beaver style bait on it, and that thing's going to go up and down. It's going to, give a little bit of a wobble in there. Keep it tight to the bottom, but have some weight to it. Next one I got going on here out of the box, Terminator spinnerbait. P1 stainless steel series. I've never thrown a Terminator spinnerbait before. This will be my first one, so I'm kind of excited to throw this one. It's got a double willow leaf blades, number 4 in gold, 4.5 in the silver. It's got pink and white and chartreuse skirt with a matching head to go with it. So this is going to be something I'm looking forward to. Alright, next up, these black and blue chunks. These are great for a trailer. So I have some of these already in green pumpkin. I have them in a craw pattern too. So we'll see how that goes. I'll add those onto the back of that jig. Another worm bait that came in the box. These are the mag worms. I'll show you what it looks like. And we'll get to her. So here's that mag worm. So this guy here is 6 inches. Okay. It's got a flat side. And it's got its round side. Now this here I would throw on a Texas rig with a weight. I'd throw that into cover. Start dragging along, start pitching it back, swimming it, jerking it, whichever to get a bite on it. So that one there, that's a mag worm right there, baby bass color. Next up is a Sticko 4.5 green pumpkin. It's a wacky Sticko. Okay, These things are interesting. They're pretty heavy. They're heavy salted, I believe. So this is what it looks like right here. So you got your, it's kind of like, I don't know, wider on both ends, narrow in the middle, give you that hook in the middle. So what I've done already is I've pre-rigged a bait to show you here with one of those Neko hooks, just to give you an idea. I think that'll be pretty good, and the bass will just annihilate it. So when that season does come rolling around, we will definitely give these a throw. I know Sweets will definitely love. So I'll try something new like this. She loves her worms. So those are what came in that one package. So like I say, you got Tiny, you got a Rocco, you got another Slim, you got magworms, you got Neko hooks, you got Sticko baits, wacky style Sticko baits, you got Tokyo rig, and then you got a Terminator swim jig, and then you got a spinnerbait, Terminator swim bait, and then last but not least was the trailers for that swim jig. So you get all that in this one box. So it's kind of amazing, you know, for the price. You can't go wrong. You get a good value in that box, because those OG baits right now, they're $13 to $15 a piece. So when you think about it, you got yourself a pretty good deal there. Alright, so there's one more thing I want to show you guys. Savage Gear standout jigs. These I bought. In my last video I was showing you the Berkley Ned Craws, the Champ Craws that were the Ned style. I got another pack of these guys. They were on clearance at the tackle store, so I picked one up just so I can have some extras. Still working on trying to get a fish tank, show you guys how that stuff works. Another bait I got that I've been hearing about is Lunker Hunt Glitch Blade crankbait. Now, everybody's trying to come up with something new and interesting. We showed you the Hellraiser. That's an interesting bait. This bait from Lunker Hunt. Now, Lunker Hunt has, their game is pretty good. I enjoy their baits. This guy here looks like a square bill crankbait. But on the back end, it's a blade. Right? Infused into that bait. Now, I'm going to give this a rattle. And you can hear the rattle in the inside. This is going to be killer, I think, for those bass. And I believe this guy goes down, what does it say? 3 to 5 feet. So, yet again, that's going to be a nice diving depth. I believe it comes in a variety of colors. Right now at the tackle shop, this is the color that I found. I know I've seen him in a green, gold, chrome, and a fire craw kind of pattern. I'm going to see if I can get the green one eventually. I think the green one almost looks like a largemouth bass pattern in a way. So I think that'll be kind of nice. The gold, I think, will do really well too. So I'm going to try and see if I can pick some of those up later on down the road. So as for now, guys, I think for tackle wise, that is a lot for this video, and I'm glad you guys were able to stick around and enjoy it. And I think that once we can get some clear water out there, not so much ice anymore, get the boat out for some runs and some hours on the motor, I'll bring some of this stuff out with me and we'll go over it. So it's just going to keep adding up. We're just going to keep talking about it. So like I say, if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. I'll try and find it myself. If I can't find it, well, you know, it's a little tricky sometimes, but there's stuff on the wall that I'm still going to talk about and let you guys see what I got going on. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you haven't clicked the subscribe button, please subscribe. Click the notification bell. That way, every time I post a video, you guys will see it. So I'm going to do my best to get all that running for you guys. And hopefully within the next month or two, we can get out on the water and we can go do a test run and see how everything goes. As the season goes on, and we'll take you to a few different places and see how that goes. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Like I say, I know you guys are out there watching this stuff, and I appreciate it a lot. It's just something I like to do. I talk about tackle a lot with people and everything, so I might as well share everything with you guys out there. Tight lines, everyone. Have a good evening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye for now.